this mirror annoying? What the hell? Hello, hi, and that'll do for introductions because I am in a rush. I will talk to you as I'm doing the makeup. It's 8:30 and I need to leave the house at 11 o'clock, ready to start work at 1. That's just about how long it takes me to do this, so I'm gonna just try and get ready in a rush. How are you all doing? It is Valentine's Day. I don't know when this video is actually gonna come out because I have about a backlog of like 3 makeup tutorials to put out, but maybe I'll put this one out first so it's more topical and relevant. Who knows? It's basically, this is my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, but maybe I can try and word it and make it something that is less specific to Valentine's Day. Today's concept is like Cupid. Oh, my face is so warm. Is it a god? I don't know. Looks like a thing. Looks like a cherub. Fat baby with a bow. Well, basically, I'm doing that because it was either dress up in all red, and I don't own much red, and I don't like the colour red, or like a stereotypical like bright pink number, or do like a goddess Cupid look. And then it turns out literally every drag queen on the face of the planet has decided to do an amazing Cupid look, and we all own the same pair of wings, which is it's annoying. So I spray painted mine with a bit of pink to make them just a little bit different, but my concept is basically taking Cupid and then making it AVA, which is basically just horror. You don't look at me and think horror, but I do like horror and twists and gore. I'm gonna just be like a beautiful, lovely person, but then I've been impaled with arrows. So the makeup's gonna be all pink because I have a new wig. It was the one by Superb Wigs. You can use a code, this code, because I've forgotten the code, but I'm gonna put it here, and you can get money off. But it's a bright pink wig, and I thought it's an opportunity to wear this bright pink wig Valentine's Day, so I'm going to do some pink makeup. So I just covered my eyebrows, but then while that's drying, I'm going to go and do the rest of my face. Right, so here's the backstory literally no one asked for. Basically, today is Valentine's Day, it is Thursday, and it was also my deadline for a project I've been working on in uni, and I finally finished it last night, so it was a lot of stress, handed it in. So today I woke up at about 7 or 8 AM, went to uni, and handed it in, had lunch, that was really nice, and then got given another brief, and I was in uni till about 3. I left at 3 and I got home at about 5, ridiculous, just before 5, and intended to go to bed because I'm working tonight from 1 in the morning till close, which is like 6 AM, but I can't get the train home till like 6, and I don't get home till 8 AM. Ugh. Heaven till 7. So I was like, I need to get a nap in because I've been up since 7 or 8 and I don't want to do a whole 24-hour. I think I might have slept for like an hour or half an hour. So I'm really stressed and really worried that it's going to get to work and I'm going to just be tired and exhausted. Which my job when I'm working at Heaven Liverpool is I'm a host. So I have to like be like, you know, fun, inviting, high energy, and also go in, dance around, dance in the club, dance on the bar, swing off the ceiling. I do that a lot. Here's a clip here. And it's all just a pretty fun time, but it's hard to be fun when you're exhausted, tired, and especially if you're like me in that I'm a shy, quiet, reserved person who doesn't like nightlife. But I like a gig, I like working, and I like doing drag, so I'll do it, and yeah, you know, it's fine, even if I haven't worked in about over a month and a half. Obviously, I've been really busy with my uni work for the last 2 weeks, so I haven't been able to work on my outfit. So as soon as I finished my uni work, it was like yesterday afternoon, I was then working on this outfit in the evening last night, and trying to like make it look like a arrow is impaled through me. I've ended up attaching it to a belt. That's my like workaround that I've done. Should I talk through the makeup? You're probably watching this for the actual makeup tutorial, aren't you? Not my life story. You use the Krylon TV paint sticks. The shade 1W is my base colour and shade 070 is the white, and I'm placing that in all the areas you want highlighting. If you want more information on how to highlight, where to highlight on the face, especially to achieve a more feminizing facial look, go look at my Drag 101 series or my facial feminization videos. I have 3, but my latest one is the best one, the more concise one, and it's doing pretty well. It's got a lot of views. My first one was my worst one, I think. Starts off with a really obnoxious loud noise, and yet that one's got hundreds of thousands of views, and I'm like, why is everyone watching this one? I have better ones out there now. So there's what I'm doing. So I'm placing down all the light colours first, and then I'm going to place down the contour, and this is the part that probably takes like the longest. I'd use this part as an opportunity to talk. I haven't uploaded a video in a while because, you know, the busy thing, and then any free time I did get, I would spend trying to edit my Resident Evil 2 videos and my gameplay videos for my gaming channel, and I have made myself way too pale. So yes, I've covered my eyebrows, just the ends, because I want to give myself pink eyebrows, and I think it's going to be hard to give myself pink eyebrows when I've got my natural eyebrow colour, so I'm going to cover them up and then just give myself nice face brows. But for now, it's time to contour, so I'm going to take this lovely little thing and maybe some spray. I forgot to put spray on. I forgot to put primer on, and I have a new primer, and I really wanted to try it out. So I'm probably going to do something really stupid now. I've got this primer water, and I'm just going to put that on now. Even though I just put my base on, I don't care. It feels really nice. So I'm just going to put that on top of my base, and if it ruins my base, who cares? I work in a nightclub. Gonna just wet this a bit because it's a bit dry. It's drying. It just dries slowly. Ew, it's so wet. So I'm going to use this in all of the areas that I think look manly, that I want to round out, feminize, and shave it down. So that's going to be my jaw, chin, nose, cheekbones, forehead, and my whole face. I should really just paint myself completely brown and just do blackface. Then I'll look beautiful. But that'd be stupid. Woo, woo. I really intended to style my wig as well. It's literally as I got it. I really intended to like backcomb it because I've been watching all these videos of like teasing wigs and making them huge drag queen hair. And I want to turn up and be like, look at me. Yes, I'm a drag queen. Be glad that you hired me. And so I'm just going to turn up with a simple wig. It's going to look kind of flat. I think I was going to work again on the 28th. But then I had a trip with my uni to London. But then I didn't want to go to the trip because of reasons, which I'll probably talk about because I'm in a chatty mood right now. Okay, I put down a very simple contour, so now I'm going to take a more creamy, easier to work with contour and a brush. And just paint on and darken some areas and give some depth to this pale, ghostly face. Not that I mind being pale because, you know, it kind of gives me like a vibe of like I'm dead. And that's kind of cool. So yeah, we had a London trip for our uni. I do graphic design and illustration, and it was going to be like a trip to go to London, experience loads of things, see the agency office side of illustration. Really interesting. However, I have really bad anxiety with like sleeping in the same room as other people. It's really weird and childish, and I don't really understand it. So it's like finding out like you have to share hotel rooms. It's like, ugh. But obviously if I was to share with my mates, that'd be fine. Obviously that'd be the best thing, you know, than anything. But there was mention of them splitting it up by gender because naturally boys are friends with boys and girls are friends with girls, and it's never actually usually an issue unless you're a fag, in which case you just tend to not really gravitate towards the boys and you like to get on with the girls. So when you're in a friend group and you're the only boy, it doesn't really work. And I don't want to cause a fuss, and I don't want to be like, hey, let me sleep with the girls, because it's just like, it kind of upsets me having to talk about the whole gender thing, because we all know I'm not exactly the most male person, and I'm not exactly too happy about the fact I'm a boy, so I don't really like it being brought up. So then I don't want to just go and approach my tutors and be like, hey, validate me or whatever. I don't want to cause a fuss. I don't know if I care that much. I've been to London. I could always go in my own time, I suppose. It costs money. It's a big opportunity that I'm really letting down, and it is another example of anxiety getting the better of me. But I think in this instance I'm willing to let that happen because I don't know, I just don't want to cause trouble, and I don't know if I would like it anyway because I do get anxious with the whole idea of, I really shouldn't be filming like a chatty talkative video because like I feel like it's just going to slow me down. But I haven't filmed a video in a while. I have videos I could edit, but I just thought this is going to be a fun, cool look, and I want to show you guys. My videos have been doing a little bit better these days. What the fuck is that? I got contour in my hair. My videos have been doing well, and that's really motivated me to film and talk more and give you guys the content that you're interested in. I have the house to myself, I can talk, so, because my thing is, even though like I'm allowed to speak, but I feel like if I'm living with someone, I don't want them to hear me filming videos, because I could tell in my gameplay videos, because I played Resident Evil 2 and I played it for about 13 hours straight or something like that, and you could tell there was a difference between when my boyfriend got home and before he got home. Once I know someone is in the house with me, I get so quiet. Literally, you could see the peaks of the audio from my microphone, and it got about half the size about, you know, when he came back. And, you know, it's not his fault, you know. No one understands it. They're all just like, why don't you speak? You can speak, you know. He's upstairs speaking and shouting and playing games, but then I just don't do that. I'm very aware when someone is around me. Like, unless we were both filming a video or they were filming me, I don't want people who aren't directly doing what I'm doing at that point to be, I don't know, aware of what I'm doing. I'm really weird and private. It's the same way like whenever I come home, I never announce that I'm home. I did that at home and where I live now. I come home and I'm never like, hello, I just come in and sneak in and I go up to my room. And then if I see someone, I'm like, hello, I'm in, yeah. I assumed you heard, I don't know. Why am I such a case? Right, so I'm gluing these eyebrows down. It's not going too well because I'm rushing it, but you know what? Who cares? What time are we on? I've been talking for about 17 minutes straight. This video is going to be a long one. I'm sorry. I'm going to probably just skip through most of the makeup. It's just I had a lot on my chest and I had to get it off my chest. So if you've been listening, thanks for listening. And if you were listening, tell me in the comments that you're listening. Or don't. Okay, so time to set this face with powder. So I'm going to use a light powder in all the areas that we lightened, brightened and highlighted and highlit. And also over my brows, just to fill in the hairs and the gaps, or however it works. Also, I'm getting makeup all over my tracksuit. This is my NASA tracksuit that I got from Primark. I wore it to uni for the first time today. Usually I just wear a baggy hoodie and skinny jeans every day. But today I wore this tracksuit, and I got so many compliments. Okay, and now it's time for normal powder over the rest of my face. And this powder is like a little bit darker, just a touch darker. Make me look a bit more alive. Most of that just went all over my crotch. Ha! Some people saw my Snapchat, like I had a NASA like tracksuit on, and a couple of people were like, why does it say NASA, do you work there? And I was like, yeah. But also, I work at NASA because I'm from space. I am actually an alien. And I was like, well, I've been on Earth for a while now, so I'm pretty used to it, so I'm just like normal, like everyone else. Darken that giant forehead and pretend that you don't have one. Imagine if people didn't have foreheads. Your hair just started at your eyebrows, and everyone had just a fringe. This is the worst, like, crunchiest brow cover ever. I am gonna regret this when I see pictures and I'm with all the other drag queens who are, like, probably meeting me for the first time, and they're gonna be like, she's really bad at brow cover. Her brows are a mess. But that's fine, because this club has hired absolute complete fucking messes of queens before. So, I'm fine. I'm just kind of avoiding the next step of my makeup, which is eyes, I guess. So I've got my Urban Decay one, which is Old Faithful, but, I mean, I always use those colours. So I'm going to use this one. It's the Revolution Pro Luxe Eat, Sleep, Makeup, Repeat. Why does it have to have about 2 names? And look at all these pink colours. That says Valentine's Day to me, so we're going to do that. We're going to use those colours, and that's going to be Valentine's Day on my face. Where have I put my brushes? Where did my brushes go? Oh, this is going to end up being like some stupid challenge video, and I'm going to make brushes. Brushes challenge. Can we end the trend of putting challenge at the end of every single video title as well, please? Thank you! Found some brushes, so that'll do. Let's zoom you in so you can get a better view. No, not out. In. God, I look a mess. Okay, great, cool. I'm gonna take the red and pink and maybe all of them and just kind of blend together, make a pink cocktail, and then just paint that on my eye. Like, oh yeah, see, that's what you want to do. You just want to throw it on your eye, just haphazardly. What's the phrase? Haphazardly? Don't know. And I also want it to go under my eyes quite a bit, so it almost looks kind of sore and like I'm just ill, but I'm also just like naturally pink. Which I am, to be fair. I saw one drag queen's video on this website on YouTube, and it was like a yellow makeup tutorial. The bitch was wearing a yellow dress and a yellow wig and mostly black makeup. There ain't nothing yellow about that makeup. Yes, it was a yellow look, but not a yellow makeup tutorial. Don't fool people. Every single drag queen looks the same lately, and I'm probably not really an exception to that, but I mean, everyone just looks the same. They all copy and pasted the same face. I like to just do, like, you know, little different things now and then. Instead of doing the same old, like, cut crease or whatever, I'm gonna just put pink all over the top half of my face. Because why not? That's what we do. It's art and it's drag. Anyone can do drag. Trying to blend it out and then also give, like, a slight wing shape, but this all looks, like, heavy right now. But once I've put in the darker colours and, the eyeliner, this is gonna actually not be that noticeable at all. It's gonna be real subtle. I'm gonna bring it also down onto my nose, so where it like joins in, I'm gonna just pull it down onto my nose, but not going onto the white bit because I want that to be like the bridge of my nose. Now it looks like I've got a lovely pink nose, and that's just cute. I did that one time. I gave myself messy lips, and I was like, well, now I just look like a fucking mess. Like, I like looking like chic and messy in a glamorous way because it works for pictures, but then when I'm in a club, everyone's probably just looking at me like, what happened to you? God. Okay, now I'm gonna take just the red and really focus that on my eyelid. I don't know if this makes much of a difference, but I like to tell a colour story and I want it to go from red to pink. And then I'm gonna take the purple, actually, because we're daring, we're daredevils, we are daring people. I'm gonna take the purple and put that on the outer corner, and look at that, it made no difference. I love this. You can tell I've spent the last 2 weeks just painting because I'm just like throwing it all on. I'm like, I'll clean it up later. So the eyes are just glowing pink, and you're probably thinking, what on earth are you doing? And I'm right there with you. So now I'm going to draw on my eyebrows because I think that'll help this look seem a bit more cohesive, but I don't know what to use, so I'm going to use this pink gel liner pencil and this purple pencil, and then try and just give myself some like pink eyebrows. So I'm going to just start by blobbing a load of pink there, and it kind of matches the wig colour, and that looks pretty nice actually, like that. I love these pink eyebrows already. Oh, we stan, honestly. So we're going to hopefully drag some of this darker pink product up, yep, and then kind of angle it up like this, and then back down, but instead of down it's going to actually just go like across, because we've had a facelift and our eyebrows don't go back down, they just go up and up and up. This shape, not it's this, because that can be someone else's problem, that can be future me's problem, but me, right now, I'm just living in the moment. It doesn't help as well that I've got like some awful mental illness where I'm just convinced everyone hates me, so then I get there and I'm like, you don't like me, you don't like me, you hate me, So, yeah, if you want to leave a validating comment in the comments, that'd be lovely, thank you. Go back with the white paint stick, because it's just a real good thick concealer. Get it on the brush, and then erase eyebrow. If Cupid's a baby, and I'm trying to be like a dead Cupid, could I call this video like Dead Baby Makeup Tutorial? Paint in my eyebrows off with white colour paint stick, because we are good at drag. This always happens. Yay. Woo. Okay. And then maybe I'll clean up above them and be real cheeky. With a white. Everyone hates when you do that. Leave a like on this video if you're a mess. This is a shape. I look stupid. This is great. But I'm gonna add some darkness to them because I like a bit of depth. I really like this brow, and that never happens. My right brow is never the nicer one. This is usually the one that doesn't like to play and is a bit like, you know, antisocial and likes to cause problems, and then when you go like, okay, well fine, then you can't join in, then it causes a stop, and it's like, well actually no, I want to be part of it, and it's just like, well then why couldn't you just behave in the beginning instead of deciding to just be a little bitch? But, you know, we have to live with it, so we're just like, fine, we'll take you as you are. And now it's actually starting to learn a lesson, and now this one plays up. It's just like, they never both like to play along at the same time, do they? They're just out to get me, vindictive little eyebrows. And I'm going to draw in a crease, because I like a big new crease, because then it makes me look like I've got, eyes. So instead I like to do it above, about here, and that could be my new eye crease. Oh, this is nice. And then I like to bring this down onto my nose, like that, not like that, that's awful. Wow. You might realise I'm not painting on my real eyelid that much, and that's because I believe that my eyeliner is going to go there. So it's like you plan this all out in advance. It's like I'm from the future and I can tell the time, and I'm like telling my past self now, no, your eyeliner's going to go there. Would you believe me if I told you drag queens were time travelers? Because I think so. So you might not be able to tell, but there we've drawn on some big eyelids. Some nice big fat giant eyelids. Is anyone following along with this makeup tutorial at home? Because if you are and you're not in a rush, you're not honestly getting the full authentic experience, and you're a dirty liar. I'm gonna go into Urban Decay because I trust them a lot. Hack it on. The most mediocre people on Instagram can just copy every like trending makeup thing that week and get like fucking tens of thousands of followers, and here's me like, you know, this isn't the most amazing makeup or anything ever, but compared to like what's popular, what the hell? Yeah. Are my eyebrows even? Probably not. Maybe that's why I don't get followers. Bonus points if you paint onto your eyeball. Woo! And then I'm just kind of bringing it in and in and in, and it's just kind of gone onto my nose. This looks kind of insane and cool though. Oh, yeah. And I guess now it's time to stop wasting time and go in with the eyeliner. This isn't going to be the eyeliner because we're probably going to put lots of shadows and stuff on top of it. But this is just to kind of get a good guideline, baseline, blueprint, whatever the word is, of where the eyeliner is going to go. Start off with drawing in an inner corner all over this white stuff, and it's just going to merge and turn into a lovely grey. And then I'm going to close my eye, and you can see where my eyelid goes to, and I'm going to draw above it, nice and high up, to connect it back to my eye, like that. That might be a bit too curved for me, so I might straighten out a bit, and then also connect this side to just like the middle of your eyelid or something, like that. And there's your wing. And that can you just colour that whole thing in, and you got a big wing. So I'm going to take a cheap eyeliner, and then a better cheap eyeliner. So this one I'm going to just use for like colouring in and like cleaning up the points and the edges for the first round. And then all these bumps, I'll just go over them with a felt tip and clean them up, and look at that, it just suddenly becomes a straight line, kind of. Hopefully we'll be wearing big enough lashes that no one sees any of this, and no one calls us out for being a terrible, terrible makeup artist. You know, makeup artists on Instagram, why do they always pull a face where they think they really did that? They think they did the thing, and they're just there like, well, I can't even pull a face, my face is not capable of looking so pretentious, especially when I look this cool. Like, it's the most dramatic thing, it's just shut up. This is a lot of eyeliner, actually. Nobody deserves me. Now I'm taking this other eyeliner. This one's by Technique? I never know. And I think it's blacker. And you can debate with me whether or not you think that's a word. It is, because I said it is. Clean up around the edges. But obviously I wouldn't want to waste this liquid and fill in a whole, like, giant triangle with this. I swear, this eyeliner was like £1 or £2. Nice. And then what I'm gonna do is draw on some lower lashes. I invented drawing on lower eyelashes, by the way, because I'm the queen of lazy. And then everyone just saw the light. Because firstly, lower sets of eyelashes, stupid. But then who wants to be drawing, like, not drawing on, who wants to be gluing on individuals as well? And then I'm gonna take some mascara. So I have an hour and a half to not just finish my makeup, but then also get dressed, put my outfit on, put my wig on, and then hopefully take some pictures as well. I look so cool. Oh, so I'm going to take this glitter gel, which probably is not the best, honestly. And I'm going to see if I can just kind of clean up under my eye with this. Yeah, it's okay, actually. And then while I'm on a roll, I'm also going to take this glitter and paint it over with the crease. Yeah, that's right. Just this line here at the top, just kind of clean that up, make it shiny, make it glittery. We love a bit of glitter over here. Don't know why that accent just kind of jumped out. I can't decide what lips to do. I want to say pink because I'm doing everything pink, and if I start doing red now, it's going to be like, why didn't you do red for the rest of it? So I'm going to do pink, so it's going to be like intentionally pink. But I can't decide whether to do like a light pink or dark pink. I'll start with this pink, but it might be too light and too subtle for me. Yeah, I'm going to go for a darker colour. And it's just like a slightly darker, more warm salmon colour. Yeah, it's not really showing up that much. But the last time I did pink lips and I drew it around it with purple, that didn't work either, so I'm probably the only person who thinks this looks subtle, because I'm just like, I can't see it. That light pink makes me look like such like a bimbo. So then I'm going to take this Maybelline Vivid Matte, because that's just a brighter pink, and I'm going to just put this along like the outsides. Or probably most of it. It's also like a perfect colour match. Now I hope this does dry down matte. I can't remember if it does or not. Thinking of taking this one by MUA, which is a very similar colour match, even though it doesn't look it in the tube. And I'm going to just dot that along the top. Basically, anywhere that I overdrew that isn't my actual lip, because that's the stuff that's going to catch the light, and I don't want that to be shiny. I'm hungry as well. I'm planning on eating with these lips. Ooh. And for good measure, I'm going to use this, the Gypsy Shrine, which is great word. £15 apparently this was, but I found it on the floor, but it has a little £15 written on it. I found it on the floor on my first shift. I'm gonna just put that in the middle. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's the main bits of the face done. I realised I hadn't zoomed out, so I'm gonna zoom out a bit now. There we go. You can still see, look at that little tiny crack of mirror in the corner, just dead annoying. Here is a pink face. Wow. So I'm gonna take a powder brush and then dust off all this excess powder, which, if it dusts off at all, I don't know. Yeah. Also dust over my eyebrows, maybe it'll lighten them and blend them a bit, and just kind of blend the face together. Ooh, I feel so pretty. I want to wear blonde now. I don't want to wear pink hair. So now it's time for highlighter. So I recently rediscovered my love for the MUA Strobe and Glow kit, and it's got like a gel putty highlighter in, and it's like really bright, tacky and bitty, but catches the light lovely, and is a good base for then powder highlighters. Well, it's Valentine's Day, so I've got this pink red highlighter, so I'm gonna use that as well, and just put that on there and on the cheeks, so maybe it'll have like a blush effect. This stuff goes a long way. I should not have put this much on. Whoops. My cheeks are just soaked in highlighter. And it catches the light, it kind of looks pink, not really, but it looks bright and lovely and stunning. Then I'm going to take good old faithful Peach Lights highlighter, which has also kind of got a pink peachy tone to it, cover my fan brush in that, and then just dust that on. I also got this tiny little holographic love heart today off Hannah. I got it today in uni. If you're watching this, hey girl. Probably not. I don't know whether to stick the thing to my face or if I should paint around it. It's got some pink and a little bit of purple on it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on my cheek like that, and then just paint around it, use this almost like as a stencil. Oop. Ugh, I dropped it. Please, God, say this has worked. And I haven't just given myself a pink smudge. It worked! We've got a little heart on our face. You can't really see it. Look! No! Who'd have thought a little heart would give you, like, so much trouble? Oh, so you stick to my finger and not my face. You know what? We're having a heart on one side of our face. That's it. I don't care. So I wanted to take a black and then just quickly add it to my crease, just to give us like a more graphic crease. I'm gonna draw on some of my beauty marks. There, because I had a little dimple thing there. And I think that's like it, except for the lashes. So, I'm gonna go and put an outfit and lashes and wig on. I might do that on camera, I don't know. So, be right back. Okay, and here's the finished look. I added some blood. I got this. It's not properly secured to my head yet, but a few pins and I'll be fine. Here's the dress, and here's the main feature. A lovely little arrow. I keep going to call it a bow. It's not a bow. Oh yeah, the wings. Aren't they cute? Cute little wings. Yeah. And this hair. Oh, I'm a pink Valentine's dream. That's all for this video, this tutorial, this get ready with me. I don't know what this is. Hope you enjoyed it. And like video, subscribe for more videos, watch my old videos, and, you know, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. Mwah. I would kiss my hand, but there's blood all over my mouth.